Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. The ceremony is about to begin. Would you please rise for O Canada?
Can you please remain standing? It is my pleasure to introduce a special and important addition to convocation ceremonies that reminds us all of the ancestral lands of the First Peoples of Canada. This song is called a victory song that will start us off in a good way at every one of our convocation ceremonies. Over the past hundreds of years, there have been many victory songs that have been passed down through generations. These songs have a special power to them and therefore carry such great meaning, as this song correlates with the treaties signed with the Crown and the First Peoples of Canada. The treaties were agreements signed as a foundation for ongoing relationships in understanding one another so that we live together in a respectful relationship as we move forward together to advance reconciliation. We present this song to uplift the spirit and to encourage all of us to come together to sing and dance in victory for the graduates' accomplishments. It is my pleasure today to introduce the victory song, and I extend gratitude to our traditional singers and cultural ambassadors, Lyle Tutusis, Monty Sunchild, Al Crawford, Adrian Lachance, Colin Rain, and Jade Tutusis, who have pre-recorded this victory song for the U of A convocation ceremonies. If you are able, please remain standing. Thank you. Please be seated. Hello, everyone. I'm Peggy Garrity, and I have the very great privilege of serving as the Chancellor for the University of Alberta and moderator of today's festivities. Welcome back to the University of Alberta, in person, the way that ceremonies like this are meant to be done. We're all excited to celebrate with you. But before we begin, I acknowledge that the University of Alberta, its buildings, labs, and research stations are primarily located on the territory of the Cree, Blackfoot, Métis, Nakota, Dene, Haudenosaunee, and Ojibwe Saulteaux, lands that are now known as part of Treaties 6, 7, and 8, and homeland of the Métis. In stating this, we must recognize our responsibility in working in relationship alongside First Nation and Métis people and their communities on our way forward, and in good relations in uplifting the whole people for the next 7 generations and the university for tomorrow. Today is a unique event in the history of our university. In 2020 and 2021, some 18,000 students earned their degrees amid unprecedented global conditions. 4,000 of those students are returning over 3 days to take part in an important moment of each student's academic career, the ritual of crossing the stage. Each one of you is already a part of our alumni family, but we knew that a virtual convocation could not possibly do justice to your incredible achievements. There's something uniquely memorable about being able to cross the stage, hear your name read aloud, and be acknowledged, and to look out into that crowd of people with their big smiles who are all here to cheer you and your fellow graduates. So I'm delighted that you could join us for this special ceremony with your friends, your family, and supporters, and have a chance to have your moment to cross the stage. You have earned this moment. You spent hours, months, and years listening and learning, digging into complex issues and topics, thinking critically about some of the most pressing issues facing our world, sharing time with friends and colleagues, and preparing for what was next. Since your time with us, you've already been exploring what's next. You probably figured out by now that it doesn't necessarily get any easier, it just gets different. You might even miss being a university student. But next also isn't linear. It comes with ups and downs, lurches forward and slides backward. It comes with times when you feel like you're on top of the world, and others when you don't really want to get out of bed. And all of that is okay, because life is not linear, but also because your university career, especially the way yours unfolded, has given you the ability to solve problems and persevere. So wherever your life journey has taken you since you graduated, I encourage you to stay hopeful. And while you're on campus today, take time to get back in touch with those places and spaces that inspired you and infused you with optimism and excitement while you were here. Take it all in, let it give you fresh energy, and also have lots of fun along the way. Now I'm pleased to share a video message from our university's president, Bill Flanagan.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Although I can't be with you today, it brings me enormous pleasure to know that we've been able to bring you together in person to celebrate your achievements. And while this in-person ceremony is overdue, our congratulations are no less heartfelt, because what you've done is remarkable. The journey you've made as a student is one filled with excitement and exploration, but also one that could be arduous. And what you accomplished takes fortitude and commitment. Many late nights, early mornings, and what I'm sure were impressive amounts of caffeinated beverages, and the determination to persevere. And that's the journey experienced by a typical university degree recipient. Your journeys, on the other hand, as we know, were anything but typical. You had to earn your degrees amid unprecedented global conditions. But through it all, you were quick to adapt, you were resilient, and you demonstrated, above all, a commitment not only to your studies, but also to do all we can to keep one another safe. So on behalf of the University of Alberta, I want to offer our profound appreciation to each and every one of you. I also want to acknowledge the impact that you've already been making out there in the world since you completed your studies at the university, whether that's through your first career opportunities or volunteer endeavors, or your advancement onto further academic or research pursuits. Because really, that's what sets the University of Alberta apart from other universities, the impact that we have on the world. And there are many universities in the world doing meaningful work, but there are not many universities in the world doing globally recognized research on such a comprehensive array of some of the most significant challenges facing the planet. Challenges like climate change, developing sustainable energy systems of the future, global food security, advancing and defending free and democratic societies committed to justice, equity, and opportunity for all, harnessing the potential of artificial intelligence to better society, and advancing human health and wellness in our local communities and around the world. The University of Alberta is among a small handful of global universities with the research and teaching strength to make world-changing contributions to each and every one of these significant challenges. We are leading the way with purpose to develop solutions for our planet and our society. And yet, our most significant impact is represented by all of you here today. That is, our exceptional graduates. You are the problem solvers and the change makers. You are the builders and thinkers and leaders who will help us find our way through the world's thorniest issues. You are the ones who will bring new energy and fresh thinking to the great debates and challenges of our times. We can't wait to learn more about how you will use your skills and knowledge and curiosity to help shape our evolving economy, nurture our fragile planet, and build a stronger and more just society. And we could not be prouder of you. So today, we celebrate your achievements, the bright futures that you all have ahead, and the impact that you will undoubtedly make as part of our growing and global University of Alberta family. Congratulations.
President Flanagan mentions our growing and global University of Alberta family, and it's not hyperbole to say that. The University of Alberta has been around for 114 years, so it has more than a few graduates around the world. In fact, roughly 300,000 graduates. We're honored to have one of those graduates here with us today. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Tyler Hansen, who is a member of our Alumni Council.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, thank you, merci. To this graduating class, you've shown incredible resilience, drive, and determination to be here today. Congratulations and welcome. My name is Tyler Hansen, and I graduated from the University of Alberta in 2000 from the Faculty of Engineering. I currently serve in the volunteer role of President of the Alumni Association for the University of Alberta. It is my honor to be here today to congratulate you on becoming U of A alumni and officially welcome you to our alumni family. As U of A alumni, we are more than 300,000 graduates strong, living in 140 countries worldwide. We're a supportive, proud, diverse, global network, collectively making extraordinary contributions to the alumni community, the university, and for the public good. Looking back on my convocation 22 years ago, it marked an important transition from student to graduate, and separated my student experience from my professional experience. But what I didn't know at the time was the profound role the university and the alumni experience would continue to play over the next 22 years of my life. I have often looked to the researchers and experts at the university for support when I've faced new problems in my career. From leading thoughts on truth and reconciliation to new research to improve construction safety, there's always been knowledge available at the U of A to help me achieve my goals. There were online courses from the U of A on software product management when I needed new skills to be successful in a new industry. And there were university programs, events, and volunteer opportunities where I met new people, gained new perspectives, and when I needed to expand my network and my thinking. The University of Alberta has remained a powerful force for change in my life beyond graduation, and I'm proud to be part of this community. Together, we are change makers, community builders, and world shapers. Throughout the history of the university, our world has faced challenges, but when we stand together, we generate the solutions that make our communities healthier, safer, stronger, and more just. We will always be seeking, always be challenging, and most of all, always be leading. Like our university, our alumni lead with purpose. I know that each of you have worked hard and sacrificed a lot to reach this moment. The degree you have earned will be a foundation for all that is to come. I encourage you to celebrate this milestone, stay connected to our university, and continue to invest in yourself. Félicitations et bonne chance. Congratulations and best wishes on all your future adventures.
Thank you, Tyler. I always have to comment, he wears the coolest runners, green and gold runners. It's pretty special. Now it's that moment that has been long overdue, the time we welcome you up here on the stage. Joining me here on stage are representatives from your faculty to share in congratulating you on your degree. As you come across, I'll be presenting you with a small memento to signify your time with us at this special ceremony. Let's not wait any longer.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Siman Aburiz and Professor Ali Shiri, I present the following graduates for the degrees in Faculty of Engineering and Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Zara Abbasi. Hamidraza Amadi Mogahadam. Aran Gozeb. Ahmed Osman Abdel Latif Ahmed Badr. Amr Adel Balbola. Stuart Emerson Barth. Alireza Garahi. Andrila Ghosh. Shoshu Chang. Mohammed Omar Harari Kayed.
Kisslinger.
Ryan Kent Kisslinger.
Mikey.
Marzai Kush Bagai. Yashar Kaur. Tian Yang. Pang Le. Mohammed Madi. Amir Moeni. Ali Mohammed Tabar. Mani Ordubadi.
Just the last two names,
Chatumal Perara. Saeed Reza Raidpur. Samira Rahimian. Bahadur Rashidi. Baltaj Singh Rupal.
This is Jayamuni, and this is Shashindra.
Jayamuni Mario Shashindra Srimal Silva. Babak Sultania.
Yisak Abdul Hafiz.
Yisak Abdul Hafiz Yusuf. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Science. Ahmed Al-Dalal. Mohammed Saad Arshad. David Moises Baca Lopez. Carla Beltran Martinez. Mohammed Bilal. Narendra Cholagan. Carson Robert Dick.
Just these first two.
Azda Ebrahamian. Ramin Fatian. Alireza Hafez.
Haji Hassani is the second.
Omid Haji Hassani. Graham Justin Hornig.
Mohammed Munir.
Mohammed Monir Hossein. Habiba Zahir Imam. Pavan Prakash Kambal. Shabab bin Karim.
Just
Harshdeep Rao. Bezad Lashkari. Jajan Lee.
This is Magabla.
Mohammed Adnan Kamal Magablet.
This is Maya.
Darren Ray Mayak.
हर्षवर्धन मामले देसाई हर्षवर्धन मामले देसाई
Hashvalden Mamale Desai. Meran Masumifar.
Tanvir Hassan Mehdi. Thank you. Mehdi.
Tanvir Hassan Mahedi. Eric Wilson Milburn. Keith George Mills.
Mobassari.
Sina Mobassari.
Kanish Patel.
Kanish Patel.
Kineshta Pile.
Kineshta Pile.
Kiros and Juarez.
Carolina Quiros Juarez.
Wassel Urram.
Wassel Raman.
Rojas Tarango.
This is Rojas Tarango.
Abraham Rojas Tarango.
Kostub Sinha. Yes.
Kostub Sinha.
Hostub Sina.
Ekmars Ilokskadi.
Kavya Suresh.
Masa Kare.
Masa Taheri.
Gresham Khan.
Weisheng Tang.
Wael Abdul Wassel.
Wael Abduwalab Talmasani. Isabel Cristina Toro.
Second name Vergara. And this is
Natalia Vergara Bonilla.
Chinchio Shi. Chinchio Shi.
Jingxia Chi.
Faisal Sahin.
Faiza Sahin.
Zhao.
Andrew Zhao.
Gutierrez is the person. Zuniga.
Juan Reinaldo Zonigo Guterres. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Engineering, also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Bilal Abdul Khalek.
Alamadine, and he's getting it.
Also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Rami Bassan Alamadin. Ali Atrasai.
Bayat is the last.
Mutsi Bayat.
Gadge, 27.
Martand Jayat Gadge.
Kartik and Daswani.
Kartik Raju Daswani.
Goldankar is the last name.
Abishal Goldankar.
Ahmed Hassan? Yeah. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Alison.
Ahmed Hassan. Allison Page Holt.
Jiang.
Nan Jiang.
Krishna Adepu. Ramsey.
Vamsi Krishna Adepu. Sai Krishna Jonalageda.
Sumaya Farzan.
Sumaya Farzana.
It's
Pavan Venkatesh Kulkarni.
Rohan Kumar, Kiran Kumar.
Rohan Kumar Joshi. Navneet Kaur. Ravneet Kaur.
His name is
Mohammed Azam Khan.
Brijesh Kumar.
Brijesh Kumar Kenny.
Abhishek Kishore Kikani.
Abhishek Kishore Kikani. Rajita Reddy Konam.
Srivali Bhavani Kota.
Srivali Bhavani Kota.
Last name Lagisetti.
Surya Chandra Lagassetti. Eric Bruce Lee.
No card. Wen Lee. Jaya Lingam Shetty.
Wen Lee.
Just Jaya Lingam Shetty.
Jaya Lingam Shetty.
Sagar.
Sagar Martha. Ashish Matthew.
Say just the first one. Wenishwari is the first one.
Buenishvari Maturi.
Vedashri and Mudi Reddy is the second.
Vedashri Mudareddy.
Krishna Narayana.
Geeth Krisha Narayanam.
Vijay Bhaskar.
Sairam, Vijay Bhaskar, Miguel.
Vijay Bhaskar.
Sairam Vijibaskar Nukala.
Sit slowly, last name. Luka Varapu.
Sri Durga Nukravarapu.
Uderedi Pasuladi.
Uderedi Pasuladi.
Very straightforward, this one.
Parth Rakesh Patel.
Sivam Kanaskumar.
Sivam Kanaskukumar Patel.
This is Vishnubai.
Siddharth Vishnubai Patel.
Last name Patak.
Varun Patak.
Penchula is the last name.
Kiran Penchala.
This is Swarup and Pogala.
Sai Swarup Reddy Pogala.
Potaraji. Last name Potaraji.
Krishna Kariti Pojaraju.
Pavitra.
Pavitra Ravi.
This Kartika Redirari.
Rohan Kartik Redevari.
Rizvi. Bilal. Rizvi.
Bilal Rizvi.
This is Naresh Kumar.
Meet Naresh Kumar Shah.
Shapuri. Fatime.
Fatime Shapuri.
Dhruv Sharma.
Dhruv Sharma.
Aryo Sulistio.
Also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Aryo Solistio. Romana Afroz Sultana. Mobashir Chand Tamboli.
This is Dana Shekaran.
Deepa Veni Dhanashekaran.
Mayank.
Mayank Verma.
Yashash V. Vishakumar.
Yashesh V. Vishkumar.
This is Bagheerath and then the others.
Kiran Baghereth Reddy Vururu. Richard Raymond Woolley. Haruri Zhang. Also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Ken Zhang with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Siman Aburitsk, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Engineering. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Ibrahim Sami Ali with distinction. Pranav Kumar Bharat Bodawala with distinction. Vanika Damija. Elisa Du with distinction. Tricia Joy Panaranda Gatilogo with distinction. David Herzig.
I don't need, you don't need to pronounce this. Just the first and last is fine.
First one. Iuolua Lapita. Bryn Leonard Fortune. Bailang Liu. Dorsa Nahid.
Ferrer is the second one.
Kathleen Ferrer Pescador. Gillian Marie Pierce with distinction. Chi Hongru with distinction.
Last name is Serenas.
Raymond Christopher Serenas with distinction. Gorav Sekar with distinction. Luke Nicholas Slavinsky with distinction. Stephen Ta with distinction. Alexandra Maylin Tyrell with distinction. Jiahui Wang with distinction. Jin Chuang Wei with distinction. Jacob Daniel Wong with distinction. Jonas Kai Chung Wang. Xiaojia Qing. Hao Xuan with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Farouk Kamal Ahmad with distinction. Tosif Ahmed. Qasim Ali. Mohammed Jasib Arshad.
First name Taymur.
Taimur Arshad. Cindy Bile with distinction. Yuja Chen with distinction. Aditya Vijay Datar. Manas Datta. Ferris Irfan. Austin Thomas Fontaine. Bianca Fu. Sayed Mohammed Hassan. Joshua He. Ifan Hong with distinction. Tariq Fadi Ismail. Liam Christopher Jack. Oliver Huntjer. Yash Mayrarish Kavi. Alex Wing Hong Lam with distinction. Yumi Lee. Zishan Lilani. Michelle Catherine Livojevic with distinction. Dylan Hauran Ma with distinction. Kirill Makachev. Andrew Ronald Markland.
That's Macintosh.
Julianne McIntosh with distinction.
That's McMartin.
Lane Alexander McMartin with distinction. Jacob Stephen Orlando. Duncan Jackson Pollard. Aparna Raman with distinction.
Gabriel Alejandro Rojas.
Gabriel Alejandro Rojas. Jason Ron Solanchi.
Last name Shane.
Trevor Ryan Shane.
Last name Schroeder.
Andrew Carl Schroeder. Manavjit Singh.
Uzair Hamid Sipra.
Uzair Hamid Sipra.
Pranish Suresh Kumar.
Pranish Suresh Kumar.
Shambue Chamchu.
Cedric Chamchue Chamchu with distinction.
Villegas. Last name Villegas.
Evan Edgar Silvestra Villegas.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Boyang Wang.
Kaiwen Shah.
Kevin Kaiwen Cha.
Jia Shanyang.
Jia Xiangyang.
Jaibo Yang.
Jaibo Yao.
Like it looks. This is
Mohammed Raza Zafar.
Zong. Yiding Zong.
Yiding Zong. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering,
This is Eisenstadt.
Maximilian Johnson Arthur Eisenstadt with distinction.
Last name Aitken. Isabel.
Christopher Edward Hutton Aitken with distinction.
His name is Isabel.
Maria Isabel Ferrares Albe.
Tasmin.
Tasmim Kamal Anna with distinction.
Just Bima Arianto.
Bima Arianto.
Musa Bekush.
Musa Bekush. Brett Joseph Bishop. Ashley Borgel with distinction. Cameron Garrett Brown with distinction. Albert Joseph Brusello. Francis Ralph Pagarigan Kada. Rachel Callahan with distinction. Neelajana Chatterjee. Michwang Soy with distinction. Jacob Christopher Chersky.
Last name Dandanayak.
Daily Bavik Dandanayak with distinction.
Dejo.
Francis Dejo.
Last name Dieu.
Daniel Dieu.
Friggin.
Ethan Gage Friggin with distinction. Erwa Arworo.
Last name Duale.
Anissa Duale.
Philobus.
Mikias Estefanos Etana.
Last name Philobus.
George Ashraf Abdel Felobis with distinction.
Itati Kobo.
Itati Cordova.
Last name Friesen.
Ivy Olivia Friesen with distinction. Blake Marshall Gardiner.
Last name Gar.
Ryan Garr with distinction.
Last name Heeman.
Aidan Robert Heroff Heeman with distinction.
Last name Howland.
Thomas Laird Howland.
Huang.
Hung Chun Huang. Tanner Derek Hudson with distinction.
Isaac. That's Isaac Ibrahim.
Mohammed Isaac Ibrahim. Benjamin Carl Jackson.
Jerandas.
Kilesh Manesh Jirambas.
Just Ahmed Kabir.
Ahmed Kabir with distinction. Carmen Kafa.
Akashti Kaya.
Akashdeep Kalaya with distinction.
Last name Kaminga.
Annika Jane Kaminga.
Kabarincha.
Wyatt William Katarinchuk with distinction.
That's Migo and that's Coletta.
Joshua Saba Migo Kalada.
Thank you.
Mahmoud Akmal Kanawai with distinction. Bria Christine Kerr Kessler with distinction.
Last name Kadka.
Roman Kadzka. Mohammed Ahmed Khan.
Double Muhammad sir.
Mohammed Khan Mohammed Arshad Khan.
Rashid is the first name, Rashid Komban.
Rashik Komban.
Abi Lakson.
Abby Laxon. Erica Lauren Lee. Ifan Lee.
So that's what the third, but Callie is the first.
Callie Rebecca Lissina.
You showing you? Yes. Like it looks?
Yushan Liu with distinction.
Just pronounce it.
Jie Liu with distinction.
Xiao Tian.
Xiaoqian Ma.
Manaba is what it said.
Jersey Manaba.
Tassina Mana.
Tassin Almanan.
Last name? Marischal.
Zachary Spencer Marischal.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Thomas Mark with distinction. Ashton Alexander Martin with distinction. Tanner J. McLean Pole.
Jacob. And this is
Jacob Tyler McNally with distinction.
Cheyenne Mishia. How you doing?
Cheyenne Michian.
Mukumbukwa is the second.
Roberto Makumbukwa.
Nada.
Nada Mohammed with distinction.
Moki is the last name. Mr. Morris, thank you.
Curtis Glenn Mokri with distinction. Christopher Robert Morris with distinction.
Last name Moon.
Jason Newen.
Nedgehowen. Nedgehowen.
Hardik Nedjhowen.
You'll make your island proud.
Erin Dorothy O'Callaghan.
Tapia Barakumar Patel.
Tatia Boratkumar Patel.
Last name Kandwani and Piri. Catalina.
Adrian Marcus Kadwani Piri.
Catalina. Vishek Prasad.
Catalina Popa.
Vishek Vic Prasad.
Vishek Vic Prasad with distinction.
This is Saad.
Ali Saad Rahal.
Rohit Ravan.
Rohit Ravin.
Aditya here. Rosebud Vincent.
Gabrielle Adita Risbad Vincent. Alexander Rod.
Last name is Ramadan.
Rory David Ronan Ronigan with distinction.
Suprit Singh.
Suprit Seni.
Khaled Sakar.
Mohammed Khaled Sakar with distinction. Kane Travis Sam.
Lalit Segal.
Lalit Segal.
I think it's best just to do it.
Joral Doan Rees Fontano Serrano with distinction. Akram Hossein Shahed with distinction. Maryam Khalid Shahid. Deepak Sharma. Stephen Nicholas Shuchuk. Caitlin Chuyun Shum.
And Tommy of the same year.
Tommy Shum.
Yeah, Kelsey and then
Oster. Kelsey and Oster.
Kelsey Asta Sterling.
Subramanian.
Arya Subramanian with distinction.
Xiaoro Sun.
Xiaoro Sun.
Casimir is the third.
Julian William Casimir Shostak.
Zofeng Tong.
Sonia. Sonia, not Sonia. Sonia.
Zofang Tung.
Sonia Paplial.
Somia Taplial with distinction. Jim Tran. Prashel Vala.
Veera Singh. Kavya Veera Singh. That's it.
Kavya Virasinghe. Kale Harris Weeseen. Eric Wing Wong with distinction. Junyi Yang with distinction. Yang Jiao Yang with distinction. Also with a minor in art and design, Yusheng Yu with distinction. Jihang Zhang. Zhengqing Zhang.
Yeah, that's right. The last one, Zimislowski.
And Daniel Zimislowski.
We're going to wait just for a few minutes while they finish taking their photos over there. That was wonderful. Now I'm going to ask everyone sitting up there and everyone on the stage to please stand up, and we're going to give all of these graduates a great big round of applause. I love it. Thank you. So well deserved, the recognition for all of you. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Today is truly a proud moment for you and for the University of Alberta. It's now time to turn our attention to the final part of our ceremony with the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the University of Alberta's centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university and hopefully sparks your own memories of your years here. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnon. Please enjoy. I never get tired of watching that video. One of the reasons I find convocation so compelling is this huge audience of people all coming together with a shared sense of pride. Pride in all of you as graduates. Pride in how a lot of people's hard work has paid off. And pride as a community that we get to be enriched and benefit from the skills and talents of all of these eager young minds. As Chancellor of the University, I'm always mindful about the importance of community and the strong role it plays in university life. These past 2 years have been a stark reminder of how our connections in community and our connections with each other are vital for our growth and fulfillment, both professional and personal. They're central to why we get up each morning and follow our dreams and passion. They're the reason we support one another in times of trouble and celebrate with each other in times of triumph. And they're a huge part of why the University of Alberta exists. Our university isn't just about generating workers with the right skill sets. That's important for sure. But more than that, our university serves as a crucial pillar for our entire community, helping propel our city, our province, and our country forward with limitless ambition. It's about empowering each new generation with knowledge and professionalism and humanity so they can go forth and help make the world a better place, to tackle the tough problems of our world and strengthen our society and enrich our communities. We hope the journey that you've made at the University of Alberta has inspired you to lead with purpose, just as our institution promises to do. As you celebrate today with friends, loved ones, and colleagues, I encourage you to reflect on how they and others in your community have helped you reach this milestone, and how you will take your energy and enthusiasm into the community and the broader world to do great things. And we could not be prouder of you. On behalf of the entire university, thank you, merci, for joining us today. It's later than we would have preferred, but nonetheless heartfelt. I'd also like to thank the sponsors for this event, TD Insurance and Manulife. Their contributions to this event are so very much appreciated. And thanks as well to all the people behind the scenes who helped organize today's celebration, from the Office of the Registrar and External Relations, including the wonderful staff here at the Universiade Pavilion. I'm sure you have many stories and experiences to share with your former classmates and the colleagues that you'll be running into today. I encourage you to make the most of those opportunities and to take some time to explore campus again today, to get back in touch with those places and spaces and faces that enriched your university experience. You can find in your program a map to several locations that have the perfect location for a photo op. Or you can visit the food trucks or the flower vendor that's out in the Celebration Plaza by the administration building. Congratulations once again on your degrees. Have a wonderful convocation. Better late than never, as they say. And please relish every moment of this very special day. Thank you.